good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you might be watching this. According to my Hamilton Beach instruction book, I can bake a cake in my bread machine. So we're going to give it a whirl. Now, the cake mix, it's clean out your cupboard time with summer coming up. The cake mix, I found this in my cupboard. It's for 2 cakes, but one is a red layer and one is a green layer. Well, you're supposed to bake them separate, but I'm going to mix them. So we aren't going to have a green layer and a red layer. We're just going to have a brown layer. And so let me get started here and I'll show you what I'm doing. Now, this particular cake mix has 2 separate cake mixes because they give you 2 different colors for 2 layers. Well, I'm going to mix them. So I've got, this is my green layer. Put it in my bread pan. And here is my red layer. Put it in my bread pan. Now, my instruction book said to follow the cake. Follow the instructions for the cake. So that's what I'm doing. So, since I'm making both layers, my cake mix box says 2 eggs for each layer, 1/2 cup for each layer of water for each layer, and 1/4 cup oil for each layer. So I've got that all right here, and I'm going to pour it in my bread machine. My bread machine pan, excuse me. Now, like I said, this is clean out your cupboard time of year. I'm going to add something to that. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have some of this jelly. Now, this is the Old Homestead blackberry pepper jelly. Well, I've had it for a while, and I'm going to add that to the mix. Have no idea what's going to happen, but we'll see. So just a second, let me get that added. So in my cake pan there, in my bread machine pan, I have 4 eggs, 1 cup water, 1/2 cup oil. I have the 2 cake mixes, and my instruction book says to put that in the bread machine and use cycle 10. So here we go. Oh yeah, there's that jelly. See that jelly? Big old blob of jelly sitting there on top. So here we go. Let me get it in there. There it is. Lid down. Let me plug it in. Okay, now it says to select number 10, which is cake. So, cycle 2. I don't know if you can read that or not. There's cycle 10. That means it's going to take, it's going to take 2 hours and 50 minutes. Well, okay. So there we go. We shall see what happens. I've never made a cake in here before. So, I'll bring y'all back. It says 2 hours and 50 minutes. So, I'll bring you back. Okay, it just beeped telling me it's time. Oh my. So, I'm going to, just like a regular cake, I'm going to take it out of the bread machine, unplug the bread machine, of course, take it out of the bread machine, let it wait for 10 minutes, and then take it out of the pan. So hold on. Okay, so, gosh, I ain't got much light here, do I? So there it is out of the bread machine. And boy, it looks dark, doesn't it? It is chocolate. See if I can get some better light here. There. So we'll leave it in the pan for 10 minutes, just like you do a regular cake, and then I'll plate it up and see what we got going. Okay, y'all, it's been about 10 minutes, so I'm going to get a plate and take it out of the bread pan. Well, folks, this is a fail. Do you know what this is? This is the unmixed cake batter. Look at that. The unmixed cake batter. Huh. Well, let's let it cool down a little bit and I'll cut into it and see what it looks like on the inside. But that's a flop. Okay, y'all, it kind of fell a little bit and I poked a piece out. It tastes good. So let me kind of cut this open and see if I can show you what it looks like on the inside, because this is a little dark here and I don't think you're getting the full scope of what it looks like. So hold on. Okay, y'all. Here is my final evaluation. Boy, I wish you could see that. It tastes excellent. It tastes very good. It's very nice and moist. The cake mix, which that's the cake mix. That's not the bread machine. But I wonder if I'm going to have to take partial blame for this cake mix that did not get mixed in. And I tell you why. Everywhere in this book, when it tells you how to make something, it tells you to put the liquid in first. I did not put the liquid in first. If you remember, I emptied both of the packages of cake mix in there first. I'm really wondering. I'm going to try this again. I'm calling this a fail because of this. Now, that shouldn't have happened, but still tastes good. I am wondering, had I put the liquid in first, would it have been a fail? So you can see the top here. Ooh, yeah, it's real moist. Remember, golly, y'all, that tastes delicious. But that's this cake mix. That's that cake mix. And then remember, I added that jelly. I'm going to call it a fail, but I'm going to question if I'm the one that made it fail, because I did not put the liquid in first. So I'm going to say 2 out of 5. I don't know what else to say, but like I said, I'm calling it a fail, but I'm going to question if it was partially my fault. So I will try this again. I will get another cake mix and try this again, and I'll put the liquid on the bottom, because like I said, everywhere here in this book, oh, I've got it all over my fingers, but it's good, y'all. Everywhere in this book, it always tells you to put the liquid in first. So I did not put the liquid in first. What else can I say? Thanks for watching. Bye.